Hi there. We're back.
The ship is physics enabled. That is a recipe for disaster. Correct. When you see flapping like that, it's like the combination of things, right? And so...
Hey everyone, Jack here with Space Games on YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into the latest 𝗙𝗶𝗶 live episode where 𝗘𝗶𝗁 tackle the biggest issues affecting playability and what they are planning to do about it. The livestream featured 𝗘𝗶𝗁 and Chief Technology Officer 𝗙𝗶𝗁, I hope I say that right, discussing their renewed focus on making 𝗙𝗶𝗁 more stable, fixing long-standing issues, and shifting development priorities away from constant feature additions. So, what's changing, and will this finally make 𝗙𝗶𝗁 a more enjoyable experience? Let's break it down. For years, 𝗙𝗶𝗁 has been heavily feature-driven. Every quarterly update brought exciting new additions, new ships, mechanics, and locations. But along with those, we also got more instability, new game-breaking bugs, and performance issues that made the game feel frustrating to play. That's changing in 2025. 𝗘𝗁 has acknowledged that the focus on new features has often introduced new problems faster than they can be fixed. So now, their priority is performance, stability, and playability. What does that mean in practical terms? Well, first of all, fewer new features per patch. Major systems like resource management, crafting, and base building are still coming, but at a slower pace. More bug fixes and optimizations. The engineers who would normally be working on new mechanics will now be fixing fundamental problems like elevators, transit systems, item persistence, and ship despawning. A new patch cadence. Instead of massive feature-packed updates, 𝗘𝗁 is aiming for monthly updates with bug fixes, refinements, and new story-driven content. So what exactly are they fixing? Let's talk about the specifics. Here are the major issues 𝗘𝗁 is targeting this year. Number 1. Elevators and transit systems. These have been a nightmare for players. 𝗘𝗁 is pulling engineers off new features and assigning them to rewrite and optimize how elevators and trains interact with server meshing. Second, cargo and item persistence. Ever had your ship eat your cargo? 𝗘𝗁 is working on a unique item recovery system that will help prevent lost items, making trade and logistics more reliable. Third point, server performance. The introduction of server meshing in 4.0 highlighted serious performance issues, especially with large player counts. To fix this, they are optimizing network binding to reduce lag, they are implementing better server-side physics processing to handle object interactions more efficiently. Number 4. Bug fixing priorities. They've identified a list of 2,000 and plus bugs. Amazing. But they are focusing on the most painful ones that affect the day-to-day gameplay rather than minor background fixes. Number 5. Better stability metrics and observability. 𝗘𝗁 is improving internal monitoring tools so they can detect and fix major problems faster. This means fewer game-breaking issues slipping through PDU testing. Now, what does this mean for players? For the average player, this means more reliable gameplay. No more ships randomly exploding in hangars, no more disappearing cargo, and fewer crashes. Regular improvements instead of massive quarterly updates. Each month will bring progressive fixes rather than waiting for a single big overhaul. More immersive content updates. Instead of dumping new mechanics every patch, 𝗘𝗁 wants to focus on expanding the in-game universe with evolving narratives, faction wars, and dynamic world changes. One example is faction warfare in Pyro, which will shape the system's balance over time. This ties into a larger goal of letting players have a real impact on the persistent universe. So, will this be the year that 𝗙𝗶𝗁 finally stabilizes and becomes the game we've all dreamed of? 𝗘𝗁 has made bold promises before, but this time they seem serious about fixing the fundamentals before pushing more features. If they follow through, this could be a huge turning point for this game. But what do you think? Will these changes finally make Star Citizen more playable? Or is this just another promise that won't pan out? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more Star Citizen updates, and I'll see you in the verse. Bye bye.